Okay, this is the third line of the 2023 Alabama High School Snare All-State Etude by Mitchell Peters from his Advanced Snare Drum Method. We're going to play in 5/8. We're going to set the metronome at 150, and I'm going to explain 2 or 3 things on this line. This line is pretty straightforward. Once again, we're in 5/8. 5 beats per measure, 8th note gets the beat. We're starting off with a 3-stroke grace note. Okay, so you can either play it one of 2 ways. You can alternate left, right, left, right. All right, grace note is very low, 1 inch before the principal stroke, or you can play it right, left, left, right. Okay, I've heard it played that way recently, more so than the left, right, left, right. So I would go ahead and experiment with both of those and see which one best fits your technique level. I am going to play the right, left, left, right. Alright, and remember all the grace notes are down around 1 inch. So that first line, first measure is simply going to be, alright, very straightforward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you've got a quarter note which is going to get 2 beats because a quarter note equals 2/8. Well, we're in 5/8 and we're subdividing the beat into 5, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. In context, a very subtle flam on beat 4, 2 subtle flams on 1 and 3 in the next measure, and then another 3-stroke grace note with a little more punch on that SFZ, right? A little bit more. I mean, don't overdo it, but just a little bit more punch than the first one, which was in mezzo forte. So if we run both of those measures together, it will sound like so. All right, put the metronome on it at 150. 1, 2, ready, and. Immediately following the SFZ in measure 2, we're going to play right straight to the edge with a slight emphasis. All right, an accent at piano is not played as loud as an accent at forte. All right, it's a slight emphasis. So the next measure, straight 16th notes in groupings of 6 and 4. All right, 6 and 4 is 10. There are 10 16th notes in a measure of 5/8. So we're going to play 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and. So it's many times when you see a group of 6, you're going to play paradiddle diddles. Well, this is not a marching solo, so we're going to try to preserve the consistency of sound so that we're just going to play right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. All right? All right, that's going to be the best method for you. So that measure will simply be directly after. So you might want to practice that. Play the SFZ note, which is the last note of the second measure, and go straight to the edge. Go. Get that movement with both hands and both sticks to the edge down, and then play the measure. So we'll go. And remember to put that emphasis on there so it gives a little bit of character. Right? So let us go back with the metronome and play the first 3 measures of the third line. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Okay? So the last measure, we have 16th rest followed by 16th note, etc. So we've got. So you might want to play the first 4 beats or the first 4 notes of that measure and go ahead and fill in the 16ths with notes. So you'll play 4 16ths, right? And then play the rest of the measure as written. So, and all of this is going to crescendo from piano up to mezzo forte. Not a big crescendo, but a noticeable one. So we've got, all right, so get the muscle memory set in with that. And then take out the first and third note. And I believe you'll find that it flows better. So with the metronome, putting notes in the measure or in the rest will sound like. Now play it as written. 2, ready, and. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. It just flows better when you substitute notes, fill in the rest with notes, and get the hand motion down, but don't change the hand motion when you take out the notes, if that makes sense. So this is a method I've used with my own personal playing and with students for years and years and years, around 4 decades. So let's go back and play the last 2 measures of the third line with the metronome. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and. 2, ready, and. 2, ready, and. Last time, and. Alright, so once you've got that in muscle memory, go and play the entire third line. And this is what we will do now. And once again, we're under tempo. We're at 150. Alright, 150 is the 8th note speed. Here we go. Third line on the beginning. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, ready, and. Again, ready, and. One more time, ready, and. Okay, so remember, dynamics will give your rendition of this at the All-State tryouts character. And we want music, we want a performance that has character, all right? It's very easy just to come in and play notes, okay? It's mechanical, it's unmusical. So what you want to do is make the most music that you can with the given crescendos, decrescendos, accents, and the little subtle nuances, okay? So, go back and look at video 1, which outlines the first line, video 2 that outlines the second line, and then, of course, review this one over and over, which is in line 3. And then go back and combine all of the lines and get that down really well before proceeding to line 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 of this page, and I believe it's maybe 3 more of the next one. I'll look at it later on. So stay tuned for more of these explanations, brief explanations. We're not going into a lot of technique. Some of these things are skill sets that you should already have before you're attempting to play this music. So without further ado, I'll see you next time. Stay tuned and keep on drumming.